Hello everyone, Duke here with part 2 of this West Seaxe campaign, Total War Bones of Britannia. So, building on a rather placid kind of start to the campaign in the last episode, with only, I think, one battle against the rebels, and then subsequently just focusing on building up our economy. This episode, I suppose, in the first half might promise more of the same. I think we're going to keep building up our economy as much as we can before some kind of war comes. I'm somewhat tempted to actually turn on Mercia because we're not actually allied with them, and it seems like they are having an absolute mare right now. So it might be good to snatch up some land from them. We have two very viable targets, either Mercia or East Engel. But I've got no money with which to do anything this turn, so I'm going to hit the end turn button, see what happens. And because I know there's still I feel like there's still a fleet of Viking invaders out there, so we want to watch out for that. I think once that's destroyed, we'll certainly feel comfortable to march an army up north again. Okay, but they still exist. Brago's dead. I can't quite remember who they... I think they're an Irish faction, maybe? Mercia making some inroads into Wales. They've reached Rudglun. We've built some buildings, got some salt pans, and we've got a great hall in Hamptonsker and Winton Case. They're excellent. So that means that... So as I explained in the last episode, upgrading the central city building to level 2 now means we have 2 slots, and it will go on 3, 4, 5. All the way up to 5 to get to a royal palace. And now we have a choice of what we want. And we've got 2 more special buildings here. I think that's really powerful, isn't it? Let's see what they do. Plus 3 XP for generals per turn. Little less food, little less money. 2 public order. 10% research rate faction-wide. Minus 15% corruption here in Hamptonsker. This one is minus 20 food, 5 public order. Oh my goodness me! Well, that will really help with our salt production. We have a warehouse option. Yeah, these are interesting. So, 33% income from food from port building chains, and plus 20% food production from port building chains. We've only got 1 port, but if you imagine that this can double its money, we're going the overseas way. That if that gets to 486 income, then we're talking about just shy of £1,000 total if we built that thing. We have a mill would be really good because we are producing a lot of things here, and they're more income. Oh man, we are spoiled for choice. I think I'll certainly build. I like to build the unique buildings, and I think I'll start with the Nordmann. I'm guessing that's a nunnery of some description, so that we can keep upgrading the salt pans and stuff. Well, that's an expensive building, crikey. Oh, but it's just a level. So there's only one level 2 at 8 turns. Is that one of our special buildings that we need to build? Let me check. Yeah, the famed buildings require certain buildings to be built. It doesn't look like it. That's interesting. You'd think it would be, wouldn't you? Still going to build it. If you got it, flaunt it. It's a unique building, but that's eaten all our money this turn. So there we are. And we are researching our way up towards these villa estates. I think they're quite a good building to have. And just like that, we're done for the turn. Let's see. I wonder if we can see our relative strength to other nations. Mercia, we're stronger. East Angel, we're much... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. We're about tied. It looks like Mercia are probably the safest one to go for. And they've got, a few... We're going to have to take that village and complete this province. Got a nice orchard there. It means money and food. A commerce region here. That would be quite good. And that would take us to Wales. We're good to get Wales under the West Seaxe fold. A little gold there. But for now, I'm just going to keep recruiting. And as well, just keep unlocking technologies. I mean, we're on quite in a secure position here. I think this is why the West Seaxe faction, and we're playing it very hard, and it's still an easy start. It's described as easy compared to the other factions because it seems like, you are so secure. You're surrounded by allies and pretty passive neighbours. The only real threat that you have at the beginning are rando Viking stacks just turning up on the edge of the map, which you will eventually deal with. It's not a problem. Oh, goodness me. What's this? Oh, what fresh hell is this? I will... I'll ignore him. I'm just not giving him any attention. That's what they want. It's all he wants. Just wants attention. Right, civic. All right, so we've got more supplies. That's excellent. This will be just a nice flat public order bonus to all our regions ever. Will be nice, and then the villa estates. And I think I'll be happy with that. I'll buy you 15% income from farms, and then plus 20% food production in all regions. My goodness me, that would be. That's more of a late game thing. I don't think right now will be as much of a reward for that as we would do later. Leostan is the governor. Let's keep upscribing him. Berchik, I'll upscribe you as well. I'm sort of showing a bias towards my capital right now, but I think, yeah, I'd like to keep unlocking all these special buildings. I think it'll be good just to have a nice big capital here. Keep winning it up. Making money, making food. And it'll give us quite a bit of fame as well, having these. So quite often these special buildings give you fame. I guess the thing is that you own a notorious, an infamous building. Like, it's the prestige factor, isn't it? Like your kingdom now has the great Nordmann, for example, it's spoken of far and wide, and everyone knows that you have it, and therefore the prestige is through the roof. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. Let's see. I've got 2 towns here, but it's like I said, it's quite rebellious. I'm quite loath to invest in it too much in case someone rebels. It would be good to take London, though. I suppose that is why it's actually tempting to consider East Anglia as an enemy, because even just taking London would be a fantastic first province to control. But my goodness me, the Gwynds are making short work of Mercia. Look at this. Making inroads there. But the Mercians are pushing here. They've got 20 stack there, and they might even take Aberfro, which is their capital. You never know. I doubt it, but could happen. I will therefore upgrade. How much food? Oh, we've got a lot of food. I will upgrade this then, because that's the only negative food production, but we've got that covered, so I'm going to upgrade that. And Chippenham is saying we can upgrade. Let's see, why not? Or Dorchester. Do I need it? I mean, that's a very good garrison anyway. Garrisons do in this game, it's what they do fortify your city, but they are a drain on your resources. So you have to pick wisely where you want to put them. I'm going to upgrade also then this town, and yeah, keep going. Keep upgrading. I do like the building side of this game. I think this is one of the better building economy systems in the Total War series. Probably the best. I think it's really fun in my mind, in my, funny little brain. Vikings are dead. They're Nordmann. Why do they turn up south? But yeah, it's quite fun making the synergies and noticing patterns and stuff. But that's my brain. Okay, well, just as well we didn't commit to any kind of northern attack. We are ready for this, though. We can... How strong's Werham? Too bad. Oh, no, that's a 13-man stack. My men yearn to prove themselves. Not sure how much I want to invest in defense. I feel like that is a logical first place to attack. And it's got an okay garrison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And an elite, including an elite unit, because it's a governor. So a governor that will have an elite unit rather than just a stando spearman unit. See, I'm curious. Do I want to build... So there's 2 trees roughly for the... Well, there are 2 trees for the church route. When you can go for mostly just public order and more estates, I think. Let's go up here. Let's look at the end market. So you can go for pure public order and a little bit of religion and a little church income, or you can sacrifice most of the public order bonus to make more money. But it does boost income in neighbouring regions. Now let's have a look. Sumersate. Is that adjacent? This is adjacent to a commercial one, so we want at least one, I think, in this region. But I also want a church because I want to farm mines. I want to farm silver. Because... Oh, but then again, look at that 40% income in all adjacent regions for the cost of... But then the silver would export quite nicely. This is a thing. I mean, there's no wrong choice, but I'd like to make a good choice. This church will increase the income that we make from the church. So having at least one of these income-making ones, I think, is a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm happy to make iron. Lots of iron. Iron, lots of iron, lots of iron, lots of iron. But... Okay, I think for now I'll upgrade the towns. I'm going to upgrade a few of the towns. I think we need to... but I would like to have more building slots. That's how we are going to make more money, isn't it? By having more buildings. Can we... Yeah, I would like to recruit some sort of fact. Oh, I don't think we can afford it. It's quite expensive. I'm just trying to think of a way to unlock more military trees. I think we need to recruit some swords or axes to get the next tree available. But I'm still happy to research that chain first. Okay, I'm going to save the game. West Seaxe 2. I think I said before, though, in other series I've done, I'm not really a turtle in this game, so I do like to get going and start attacking overall, but I think that's just... If it wasn't for these Viking invaders that I know turn up here and there, I really would probably go marching off, but if we deal with these, I feel like the RNG... You know, I don't think another one will turn up for a little while. Whoa, look, Mercia's doing quite well here. Look, taking another region. I don't think Mercia will win, but I think... Oh, swines! Look at that. The blooming Biederborg taken that. Very upsetting. War hasn't come to us yet, which sometimes paints a path for you. I'll be interested to see where these Nordmann go. Looks like they are heading for Werham. No, they're not. Okay, they've declared war on us. All minor Viking Sea King factions in Ireland will become vassals of Difflin. Well, brilliant. One of the Irish long ports has fallen to local forces, which is welcome news. Yeah, typically Difflin overreacts. Forcing every other Viking faction in the EU to become their vassals. You hope and pray this will not be enough, and the loss of their stronghold is the beginning of the end for the Vikings in Ireland. Yes, we do hope so, indeed. I think they have a main base, however, in the Island of Man, which is actually a very good base for them, because unless you're another Viking faction, you're going to have serious penalties sailing across the sea to get there if you make it across in one go. So it's a very nice island fortress for them to have. But look, who's taken it? Aegyala. I've taken Difflin. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see now. Where do you think they'll strike? Will it be here? Should I raise some men? I suppose if you raise some men there, it will... Ah, look, Southampton is a port region.
Let us advance.
Well, not on my watch. You're not getting in today, oh chum. Schools available. Alfred, governor. You can have a scribe then. A Wiglaf scribey. I'm gonna err on the side of caution here. Yeah, you look good. And while we're at it, because we've got a full treasury, let's get the cheapest ones that we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would unlock the melee unitary. So we've got that ready. Once we've done with this, and it's 2 birds and 1 stone. It also puts a, albeit small, reinforcement into Werham. In fact, yeah. What else? We need 5 bow units. Do we have 5 bow units available? Ooh, 3. Does it have to be bows? And skirmisher units. I can do that. They're usually quite cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. We've got missile units. That's it. How do we get siege warfare? Oh, we need to win 5 siege battles to begin that. Right, okay, fine. So, that's great. Look at that. We've got the military cheese unlocked. Oh, cavalry. Put 5 cavalry units. I can't. I haven't got the slots. I'd rather save the money because I'd like to do 1 bit of building at least this turn. And I'll go for what's the most appealing to me. I'll go for the salt one. Will I? Or the farms. I suppose we could do with a bit more farming. Or the cloth. I'll go farms. Can't go wrong with farms. Right. Your move, Northman. See what they do. And as well, our economy has taken most of a half a stack quite well. So that's quite promising. We haven't recruited... Well, we have recruited trash in there. Overall, but... It's enough. I think it'll be enough. Oh my. No. I don't tend to arrange marriages. Not least because sometimes I don't know who's marrying who. I can never tell what direction it's going. Am I marrying your princess or is your princess... Or am I marrying one of my princesses to yours? Alright, let's be having you then. Alright, so even though they're right close there and we outnumber them, as I've said before, because they'll get a sea bonus and we'll get a seasickness penalty and they won't. So that will be very bad for us to go and try out and meet them. Very bad. We're not going to do that. We've got irrigation though, which I think has increased public order. Yeah. The lifeblood of the soil should be channeled far and wide to its greatest effect. Developing ways to effect distributing water more expansively from its source will provide hydration for the land and quench the thirst of the people. Perfect. We have sport civilization to West Seaxe. Dorchester, not yet. Yeah. Now, theoretically, the money we spend, as you can see, you know, I can't make it stay there. But if you look on the left there, you can see a cost of having the church in the region. Theoretically, that is offset by any increases in income. Let's have a look. 320. So you imagine that doubles. So it does make a small profit, but you kind of want to double it up. We can. Oh no, that's the only church building we can get here. Not an amazing region, I must say. I feel like they've given us churches in order to be able to mine silver, but that 40% income bonus to commerce in the adjacent regions, that could cause some serious synergy, I'm telling you. But it's in exchange for a bit of silver. Why is it such an agonizing decision? That's the question. Could build this warehouse up. Or I'd just be boring. Upgrade some farms. This has had a turn of replenishment, so that's nice. I think I will actually get 3 units of cavalry in there. I'll get 1. Oh, I was going to say get a good unit of cavalry in there, but I'm just shy of the money, so it's fine. I'm just realising, I mean, there's no guarantee we'll win this battle. We haven't got an amazing army here. Probably should have recruited the cavalry in that army. I have this idea in my head that Alfred is invincible. He's not. He's not got a very good army. But if they do attack us, Alfred and this guy here do have morale effects on the enemy. So it might be alright. We've got catapults. We could even take some pot shots at their ships as they try and reach us. But that's not happening. I don't know if they had many catapults in this era of Britain, really. I really can't imagine they did have many. Here it comes. Alright, so. Ooh, boy. We have numbers on our side, at least. They have cavalry, which is going to mount on the seashore. That's what this icon here means. Remember that. Due to the unwieldy nature of mounts and machines, they will disembark from their transport safely on the coast and deploy on land. So basically, they're going to be running in for the edge of the battle. But if we can win here, we have a really good chance of just taking this out and not having to worry about them for a little while. They're going to be sailing. It's going to be quite cinematic. So let's just hope we win. We've got loads of spears that should be able to hold. And we've got way more missiles than them. So if we can hold them with our shield walls, with our spears, and then from the rear, shoot them, then that should help. And hopefully their cavalry will come on really quickly, and we can deal with that first. And then once they've got no cavalry, they'll have no mobility, and then we'll have one cavalry unit that we can hit them with. So let's see. They will be obviously attacking mostly from the sea. We have no sea units of our own here. I think a firm line of spears is probably our best bet. Let's try and... If I deployed here, is that... Because I'd like them to... If we can have... Like, some rocks there will mean they can't flank us so easily. And this will be sort of a natural defense. The only thing is, I just hope they don't go around us. It depends where they land. We can redeploy, though, if we have to. But Alfred and the swords I'm going to keep back here as a kind of reserve. I think the swords I'll sort of put... I'll put the swords about there. Or maybe I'll put them in the trees where they can't be... Yeah, perfect. And then the cavalry I'll have on this flank to circle around if we need it. And then the archers, you'll go along here. Right. I think that's everyone in a place and a place for everyone. So the cavalry's going to be the cavalry's going to be coming from that direction according to that blue arrow. So okay, well I don't want to lose my archers for it. Okay, why don't we? Right. Alfred and the swords will keep them at bay, and then we'll have our own cavalry to mop them up with. There we go. And let's deploy those guys back. Right. Here come the Viking invaders, docking the other end of the coastline. Whoa, why am I seeing... Oh, this is our reinforcements, yes, of course. Our other fellow. Well, I'll let them come on, and then we'll form a shield wall and hope for the best. Forgot about him. Alright. I'm going to march them towards Alfred. I mean, having another unit of heavy infantry will not go unappreciated. But I've just got to survive getting there. I'm not going to run them either. They'll be absolutely creak and crackered if they have to run this distance. That must be about 2-3 kilometers. You imagine running that in full armor. Right, I say they've probably disembarked somewhere over there, and the cavalry hasn't charged us head on, so we're going to have to wait for that. But hey, we're getting a battle today, guys. How about that? I'm hoping that they're going to sort of march up this way along the coast and then hit us on the front here, where we can pelt them with arrows as they come out of the woods. Oh, he's looking vulnerable, isn't he? Right, yeah, you're going to want to run, mate. Sorry. I know it's a long way to run, but I think they're running as well. Yeah, they're moving quickly. I promise when you get there, I won't put you on the front line straight away. I'll let you have a breather. Oh, there you are. That's a bit of a... Why have you gone that way? Why have you chosen that diagonal? Why have you gone closer to the enemy to do this? Come on, you can make it. I know, I'm turning around, touching this cavalry. Yeah, well done. They caught me. The pathfinding was a bit funky there. It marched them. It marched them basically on the same path that they were going to take their own men. So it happens. So that general will not make it. Unless if we pull back, try and make him run a bit more. Go on, you can make it. I believe in you. Ah, it didn't quite make it. That was a weird decision. Did you see that? Like, so all I needed to do was run that way, but they zigzagged him. They decided that that was the faster route. Who am I to question the logic of this game? Right. Yep. I'm sure it makes some sense, but not right now. Right, let's see. Let's redeploy this way. I think we're going to have to redeploy most of our men. I think they have actually completely not fallen for my original plan. And let's bolster Alfred's line here. So if we get these guys that shield wall, fall up here. Oh, that's a real shame. That general was quite good. Oh, that was a waste. I wasted him. Well, I didn't waste him. I mean, he spawned in a really terrible place. What can you do? So, oh well, makes way for a better general, doesn't it? So you guys are deployed, and I've got 4 archers. I'll put along the back here like this. Then we got some spears here. I'll put them in this line. Where's my swords? There they are. They're with Alfred. Now the good thing is that they should be absolutely exhausted by the time they get here. There's no way they have good energy. Oh, they do. They're fresh. Oh, they're all fresh. What amazing. They've ran this whole way. And are still full of breath and wind. Now it's Viking stamina for you. Look at that. They've ran this whole way. And they're still fresh. Viking, that's conditioning. All that running in Norway has made them master athletes.
Our general is under attack.
The nerve. They went straight for my general. Sheer cheek of it. Went for my last general, now they're going for this one. Most unsporting. Right, let's march these guys up. Yeah, let's take out their skirmish unit. I think that's the most important target. These guys have shields. We're not going to get any kills on them. Perfect. We got rid of their missiles. Now let's get our cavalry to fight theirs. Maybe I should form a shield wall on this flank as well. Now that I've baited them in. No need to make it easy for them. Right. General, you rally everybody here. Yeah, let's keep mopping up on this flank. Let's make these guys properly flee so they don't come back. We saw in the last battle, the first episode, our units do have a tendency to just keep returning. We can get these guys to actually go. And basically we need it to turn white permanently, not flash like this. God, that Viking morale is tough. Look at that. 10 men left. Still not a care in the world. There we go. Right, let's pull you guys back. You guys, I'm going to have you flank that unit. Cavalry, I'll have you chase those retinue bow infantry over there. Right, and hit them in the rear. Perfect. Right, archers, you come this way for me. You're no use here. In fact, I think I'll send everyone this way. All the settlements ablaze. I ain't good. Just taking out their retinue bows though. They kept some men in reserve though. They're wise. Oh no. Yeah, I think they're going to mop up though. They're going to roll up behind us. Yeah, we haven't taken any of their men out. I think they're too well armoured. This is bad, guys. I don't think I actually win this. I'm going to pull back here. And I'm going to try and... what should we charge here? I don't know. Try this, maybe? Try some spears? Yeah, look, we haven't killed any of their spearmen. I don't know what to do with these archers, because standing there, they're not going to be able to do much. If I charge these spears in the rear, they might do something. Okay, we've made that unit flee, but at the cost of 2 of our own. What do you think these units are? Levy axes. Oh, right, okay. Got to keep an eye out for levy axes. They seem to be lethal. That's good to know. Good. Right, now I'm going to have these guys fire into the rear of this unit here. Right, cavalry, you're basically spent now. I'll pull you back. Perfect. Firing into them. I'm going to take some friendly fire, but when do I never? That's kind of my style, to take friendly fire. Gosh, these guys are insanely well armoured. Look, we haven't got any kills yet. They are well armoured, though. Look at that. They're beyond what we have. Right, the long axes are shaken. That's fantastic. Running out of arrows. Perfect. They're off. The spear's not looking too good. I'm going to start firing this unit here.
Our men have turned tail and
Oh
run.
no.
The cowards.
Yeah, this is bad. We're mopping. Can't even kill their bowmen. They're tier 2 already. It's just the first few rounds of the game. Right, I'm going to turn to skirmish mode to try and get away from these guys, but it's distracting them. Where's my cavalry? Still fighting the archers. Ah, perfect. Got them to flee. Right, Alfred and stuff. Let's break the shield wall. It doesn't seem to be the way today. Shield walls are getting us killed. Let's charge in, all guns blazing, say hello to my little friend style. I think that's the best chance we have. Alfred, you charge in there. Taunt them. And rally the men. Perfect. Meanwhile, keep firing on them. Right, you guys hold this unit whilst we fire arrows into them. And let's change target with the arrows onto them. Get rid of them. These guys seem to be withdrawing. Should be a good chance to get some kills. Break your shield wall. Let's crush them.
Our men have turned tail and run. The cowards.
Perfect. They're off. They're off. Ah, perfect. These guys are just hanging on enough. They're flashing, but if we can use them to run down some men. Archers, you can stop flying on them now because they're fleeing. Let's see. What can we fire on now? Finish off that unit. I want to finish that unit. Oh, they came back just in time. Brilliant stuff from the AI. Right, okay, let's come back. All right, let's fire into them one more time then.
Our men have rallied.
Oh, that was so well done. Do you see just the most perfect timing? They came back. Beautifully done. I wish I had that level of timing. Right, let's get these guys charged into there to get that unit. Let's charge those guys in the rear. These guys are basically finished on this flank. Let's move them up that way. Yeah. Oh no! They ran away. That's fine. Okay, I forgive them. They've done a lot. Meanwhile, these guys are going to come up this way. I'm going to keep you guys in reserve. You come over here. Yeah, I know. I've asked too much of our men here today. Alright, turn around and deal with this rando unit that's appeared. Meanwhile, fire into the flank of this unit here. Because we haven't got any kills on it yet. Perfect, that unit seems to be getting wobbly. 36 foot, 34 men. I hope our cavalry comes back. Oh no, but their bowmen's come back. Oh, fantastic from the AI. They know exactly when to bring back their men and when not to. When to rally them and when not. Right, let's fire into them. Just take a few more of them before they start firing on us. It might buy us enough time. Meanwhile, let's keep firing on those guys. Right, Alfred, rally everyone. Taunt them. Can you taunt? There we go. I'm going to let our men rest while we shoot them from afar. Got them circled now.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
No, my cavalry's gone. Oh, well. There's only 13 of them left. Got a few more arrows. Let's use those before we run in.
The men have abandoned the battle and will not return. Yours the command.
Let's rally. Shield wall. Sorry, completely opposite. At least their half guard's getting thinned out. See that? You can see the shots hitting them, the blood flying up and not going down. That's how well armored they are. Ah, generals come back. How annoying. All right, these guys, you guys are gonna take that unit out. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm gonna let Alfred and his men just rest. We can keep them fresh. These guys are exhausted. So when it comes time for them to face the final frontier, which is us, we will be ready. Perfect, we've got that unit sandwiched. Hopefully by sheer numbers and the fact they're surrounded and they're exhausted. Just might win it. Get it! Yep, they've broken. Brilliant. Red new sword infantry putting their weight there. Alright, we're running mostly out of arrows now, but that's fine. I think they've gotten a lot of kills.
The enemy general is dead.
Perfect. I think that's going to be the spot tip. Look at that. Right. Alfred gives the order. Everyone in. Kill what's left. No mercy. Got him.
The ocean favors us.
If I had my cavalry unit, I might actually try to mop up. But we don't, so I end the battle there. That was close. That was definitely close. But Alfred will not die today. This was not his time. And off you go. I'll have some of those warriors though, please. Thank you. Enemy killed in battle. Aemond. Airfold. Yes, we lost Airfold, didn't we?
My men, yours.
Right, but I think that's shown we need... We certainly need more men in this army, but maybe some high quality men.
We can't. We await your commands.
This is quite a good army in the making.
We will serve well.
And I'll give him a pillager as well.
Not possible.
Magnus. Badass name. Right. What do we build here now? Let's make one of these. Oh, but then again, if I'm... Oh yeah, no, we need some kind of priory, I think, to help. Yeah, that's going to be +6, and that's going to be at its highest +10. That's 16, because I think these get quite negative. -10, yeah. So we want that done, and then because yep, I'm fine to go with that. Let's get that like that, and then we'll make that into a private store. And nothing's ever committed. We can convert buildings, but I like to get it right first time where possible.
Never.
Right. Whew! Well, I'm saving that because screw doing that battle again. That was one of those. Could you repeat it in a million? Could you repeat it next time? Not so likely kind of situations. Right. So.
In good order.
Yeah, those were some pretty next level units they had in that army. They were like tier 2 spears, tier 2 axes, tier 2 swords. Ah, Sussex have done it for us. Thanks, guys. Oh, you're one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, maybe we do want to march toward. I'm gonna plot some kind of campaign towards London, I think. I think there's a lot of land here we can go along. Mercia just totally collapsed in on itself a bit too quickly for us. So, I'm going to head this way. To glory we march. Along with this army, I think. Winton Case. Oh, we can upgrade the Cathedral of St. Swithin. Is that one that we need? It's not. How weird. You'd think it would be. Is that the final level? Yeah. So let's get that done. While we have the money. Risk of Rebellion. Middle Seaxe. Yeah, what's doing it? Faction, taxation, allegiance. Yeah, it's an East Angle allegiance here. I could exempt the region from tax, actually. I think it's not making an awful lot of money right now. -3. That's a bit better. Alfred, make you more of a pillager. Reduce their morale. The only thing about if we go to war with a neighbour like this, it means all our protectorates will leap at the chance to join in and gobble up land that we want to take for ourselves. I suppose in time we'll just have to turn on them. There can only be one Lord of the island, and he does not share power. Right, what can we build here? I could get a bit of a state built. I'm just thinking long term. If we plot out kind of roughly now what we want to have, maybe a villa estate, this for the pottery, and that for the lead. And we keep it, so, and then that leaves one slot actually, so we could then build. I don't think I'd build a church. I think. Maybe a trader or something. I think those other options are good though. So I'm gonna get this first. Might upgrade this to get more food, but maybe upgrade this though. That's what gives the greatest improvement to our food. And I think building these farms seems to be doing well. Okay, yeah, of course we built the estates. So yeah, I'm going to get some noble estates. I think those noble estates are going to be quite good. Now we've done the civic stuff that I want to do for now. The income from farm would be nice, but I think it'll be even better later. Right now, I think it would be good to be able to upgrade and get better spears and things. So select feared spearmen, and we'll be able to replace our spears with better spears. I think that's quite important right now.
Steadfast and true.
Steadfast and true.
Eager to fight.
Eager to fight.
Move into position.
Having the king in the region seems to have quelled the rebellions. Right, end the turn. Right. Pitchforks to spears. Band of farmers has come forward, asking to leave their crops battlefield. Equipping them will not be without cost. So I could buy them for 1,000. I could risk lowering my influence. Oh, permanently, I think. It looks like a permanent reduction. Melt down tools and get... Oh, no, that's rubbish. I'll buy them. Why not? I can get money back. Influence, I can't. Great Hall has been built. Great. Ooh, what can we build? We can build, obviously, a villa estate. Ah, this will be a good synergy. Plus 10 fur production. But the income from commerce is wasted here, isn't it? There's no commerce. Unless we built that. No, even then it wouldn't. 20% income from copper, iron, wood and lead. We have lead. Oh, iron. Is there a gold one? Silver, even. Plus 33% income from gold, silver. Yeah, that's a must. I've got to have that. Again, the commerce bonus is kind of wasted. I think a mill will be good as well. I'm not too bothered about maybe the Grange. Okay, if you imagine a Grange, a Grange for food and income from church bonus, watermill for production bonus. So that's 1, 2. Tools, if we can get those, will be good. 4. And one of these for 5, I suppose. I suppose probably the church crafts, because that's got 35 income church. That can be improved. Cool. Decisions, eh? I'll put it off and build somewhere else. Let's get more salt. And let's get more cloth. Yeah, that's the better one. Alright, Alfred. I'm not going to attack straight away. I think we could build up our army a bit, but I'm going to get it ready. I'd like some more cavalry for sure. I think having cavalry in that army in the last battle would have made it a lot more simple. Yes, Wiglaf, I know you're disloyal, but Right, I suppose I should try and do something about that. He's probably after a position, isn't he? Can't see anyone owning the King's Captain one. Right, someone else is disloyal now. Can't see who. Oh, no, it's fixed it. There you are. Great. That's all he wanted. I like as well when you zoom in, you can see the unique buildings that you're getting. We're getting loads of church buildings there.
We will do our utmost.
I want Winchester to be a hub of culture, the heart of southern England, where we collect all ancient scriptures and stuff. Oh boy, what's happening here? Gold. This man, unhappy with you, has been using his golden influence to sway others against you. I'll counter their work. It's only 500 quid. Mida and... That's like a Viking faction. They've made peace. Mida and them. We're going to go out on a limb and say that Mida's become a vassal of the Vikings. Right. Oh, we got a new slot here. Yeah, let's get this one. The 10% research rate will be good, and the minus 15% corruption in Hampton skill will be not wasted. And then I think the last regions. Actually, let's plot with this slot here. Plot with the slot. We can get another noble estate if we wanted, and we can go for this. This warehouse might be quite good to get. I think. Either or we get the warehouse and the watermill. It would mean a lot more food from this place. Certainly want to have this storehouse, because if we can get this maxed out, this overseas market, if we can double that income, that's going to be really good. It also makes a little bit of food, so we can boost the food that we get from it. So I'm also going to get this. I just like to have unique buildings, even if they're not terribly important. All right, let's take a look at him. Can he not recruit anything? What's happening? Oh, he's not in a settlement yet. Yes, you have to be in a settlement to recruit in this game. That's fine. All right, cavalry. And... Ooh, we're out of food. Not good. I have to disband a couple of units. I'll disband some of them. I'll disband these skirmishers. Don't need those. And we're back in the black again. And we're building up some farms and things, so... Okay, then we need to prioritise farm buildings. Let's see. Can't build any... Oh! Can you build... Are you a farm? Ah. Oh, these tavern buildings, they're quite good. If I could get that. What do we need? What do we need for that again? Taverns. Trade. Oh, we can get that now. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll tell you what. We'll finish off the spearman one. Then I'll get the tavern. The tavern is a really nice building to have in commercial areas. Then elsewhere, let's get that started.
We await your commands.
Yeah. Also, we want to start looking towards some really food production areas, some areas that make food, because we are running out. These areas make a lot of food. Yeah, look at this. Ugh. You want it for yourself. Blimey neck. Right. Right, this man has become... He started whispering rumours behind your back, running other people. So I pay him for his silence. I'm going to declare my authority. Okay, the Great Viking Army. When Alfred first took the throne of West Seaxe, he followed it up with a glorious victory over the Great Viking Army, led by the vicious barbarian Guthrum. Now it's time for us to finish that fight and permanently deal with the East Angle. Wipe them out. Well. So we've got to eliminate East Angle. So that does simplify things.
We are ready.
That's a big army there, though.
My men,
If we're going to attack, we want to be ready. I think this army needs better stuff, to be honest. But we haven't got the food. If I build that up, that'll give us another 20 food. Spear specialist, fantastic. That's unlocked Famed Spearmen, from what I can remember. So, ooh, they are good. Way more expensive, but a lot more armoured. Pretty good. Oh, we've got enough for cavalry. Not our strongest thing, though, but we have it there if we want to start recruiting. I'm just going to get the trade one started. Oh, and market crosses, if we can get those. I think they synergize quite well. Let's start focusing on that. So we're not at war with anyone yet. We can still keep biding our time. Building up our economy. Alright, decision time. What should we build here? I think with all the things they make, we certainly can't go... Oh, okay, so we sort that. Neither that or that. Okay, I think we can't go too wrong at first with... Farms, pastures, and orchards. That's not a farm, is it? But it also gives an income to... Income bonus to church. Make that better. So plus 50%, then another, I guess it goes up to 60? 60%, yeah. So if you imagine 100% income, so we can 160% increase the income we get from these churches. I think that one. And that fur production. Oh man, there's so many good options here. We have a luxury of choice. And yeah, that would be a better version of that, essentially. So that means I don't want that. That. Okay, I'll start with this then. I'll start with the watermill. Can't go wrong. I mean, all these make a lot more stuff. Apart from the lodge, but we'll get to that. And that can't build anything right now. It's too expensive.
all forces in good order.
Hey! East Angle just crossed my border. Ooh. The Lord makes his views clear one way or another. There is more to life than battles and butchery, and violent men would do well to remember that. Sparring and costs indicate that it may be time to prepare for peace. We're not even at war. Well, I don't want the public order. Okay, I'll appease the church. So what's that? Minus 20% unit replenishment, plus 20% recruitment cost for 6 turns. Well, I hope the church is happy. This guy is really annoying me. Can we assassinate him? Yeah, usurper allegiance. That's not good. How can we have him stabby worried? Let's see. Must be a way. So if I go to the family tree. Yeah, you're a real pain in my derriere. Ah. Yes, I think I will plot to have you assassinated. Your target has heard mention of attempt on his life and has doubled his guard as a precaution. The killing can still be carried out, but more effort may be required. So either spend influence. Ah, just help him. There we are. Off with your head, dear boy. Alright, West Seaxe. Let's get another guy in there. Ooh, we haven't got anyone. He's got a good governance. He's got governance level of 2. I'll put you in charge. He's my heir as well, so they'll get him, hopefully, a bit of influence. Ah, look at that. So noble estate. So plus 3% tax in all provinces if Alfred owns it. That's pretty good. That'll help with the money situation. Ooh, farms. Yeah. What do I want that for? Ah. So we've got the storehouse is technically available because we have a warehouse, but the warehouse or trade wharf, whatever it is, doesn't actually make money. So the synergies from this are wasted. So we can ignore that. A Werham makes more income. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Spot for choice of the yellow, so we can certainly think about getting that stuff. I'll get. Okay, well, squat is what we need to focus on. It's food. We're not at war with these guys, are we?
No, what new trickery is this?
No, we're not. They are stronger than us, so I'm going to get these guys into Guildford.
The men are ready to serve.
Yeah, we haven't got enough food to get another army. Or not even like 2 more units. If we go there, we'll have -2 public order, -5 supplies, and -20% unit replenishment. I don't want it. So we'll be patient. Their time will come. I mean, it's going to be a big enemy, so when war does finally come, we're going to hopefully just snatch up a lot of land if we can smash through their armies. You know, that's a lot of land on offer there. And they're only allied with, I think, these guys. So some more money, some more food, and we'll have all the resources we need to upgrade our armies a bit more and go on the offensive. At first, I think I'll march my armies up together so that we can certainly take London. If we take London, I think taking that will keep our border secure. Right. This man has been planning to overthrow your rule. He's a governor. Is he any good? Yeah, it's a shame. But he's not terrible though. Let's have a look. -45% corruption at the moment. Oh, he's pretty good. He's just a bit disloyal. It's better to talk. Oh, what's happened here now? One of your subjects has recently become infatuated, which is to marry his intended. Hey, I'm all for it. More loyalty, more faction allegiance to you. Give him my blessing. The investigation to find the person responsible for the assassination attempt has thankfully pointed the wrong suspect to distant relation. You have succeeded in removing a problematic adversary. Woohoo! Whoa! Whoops. I don't know how we managed to find news of whatever happened over there. Seems quite remote. Right. In case I'm not going to upgrade the settlement anymore because that's going to be a huge food production requirement. Just going to keep. Yeah, look at this. Now that we've got these. Oh. Yeah, 30% food production. So these are making a lot more food. So. Yeah. I'll upgrade that to a level 5 farm. And we're already out of money again. But they'll pay themselves off for sure.
My warriors are steadfast and true.
Once we've got our buildings more or less leveled out, we can start spending a bit more money on quality troops. So I can get rid of these like naff spears and get some heavier stuff in there.
Those days are numbered.
They're a good compromise. Those select feared spearmen. Or are they? No, they are more armored. They would be quite good. And then, yeah, some good spears. Oh, swords. Whoa, those royal thanes are pretty nuts. Ah. Money is a problem. Well, I'm about to research. I'm about to research taverns. I'm sure that'll go down very nicely. Alright, well, I think I better end it there, guys. So we're mustering up in the east for a war that's very likely to come with our East Anglia neighbours. I'm just culture these guys. These guys are a great Viking army as well. That's a shame. They're not pacted in any way with East Anglia though, which is good. And Chippenham, oh, Chippenham doesn't really have a good garrison. Dorchester does though. That's good. Yeah. It's... Taking London would be great for us. Although that's kind of a net drain on resources to initially take. Then after that, hopefully there'll be some food-producing areas around here we can start to take. Or we could be really mean and turn on our... Mind you, that doesn't make much... food. Nor does that. Well, that region kind of does.
All forces in good
Hey ho. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So, oh, ice and snow. Turn one. Whew. Yeah, replenishment's very slow at the moment because of all the winter ice and snow. Anyway. Join me next time, guys. I'm going to leave it there when we try and put the finishing touches on our base economy, build up our army strong enough that I'm confident enough to go on the offensive for the first time against the Great Viking Army in East Anglia and try and take some land and see if we can get some better troops for Alfred, who had a pretty narrow escape, I think, against the Vikings, against the Nordmann down in Southampton. So don't miss anything, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.